me know if you can hear me okay. Hello, my ghost of shadows. I'll be in and out, just got home tending to family. No worries, no worries. Hey, Cindy, Miss Bella Zoe, Finn, hello, hello. How are you guys? My countdown's not my countdown, but my view count is not working. It says 2 people, and there's more than 2 people in the chat. Anyway, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I figured, let's go live. My husband is gone till Thursday. I was very sad this morning. It's clicking for you. Okay, hold on. Let me know if that is any better. But yes, my husband will be gone until Thursday. I'm kind of sad about it. I did low-key cry a little bit this morning. Hi, legal egg. Thank you. I switched my earbud, so hopefully this one works better than the other one. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for your shadows. 2 seconds. Mia, get off of my table, ma'am. What's up with you doing that the past few days? My female cat has been chilling on top of my coffee table the past few days, and I'm like, chick, this is not like you. What are you doing? So yeah, I low-key cried a little bit this morning at 4:30 when my husband left for work. I knew I wouldn't see him till Thursday evening, and he's my best friend, so yeah. Yes. And you know what? Ghost of Shadows sent me something. When was that? Yesterday that you sent that to me, or was it this morning? I don't know. That people are saying that me and Ghost of Shadows are having a fling, and I'm like, what? What? Number one, I'm happily married, and he's happily married. Number two, we live in completely different parts of the country from each other. Come on. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Yeah, Cindy, I did. I low-key cried a little bit this morning, but I'm okay. Clicky. Why is it clicky? Is this any better? I just switched my settings. Right, yes, goes to what? And that's what I thought, Commissioner. You and Ghost of Shadows are together. We can't be, you know? How are you doing, Commissioner? I haven't seen you in forever, right? And then there's Ghostface. Ghostface and Ghost of Shadows are almost engaged at this point. And that's my girl. Ghostface is my girl. I can't be girl code and all, right? Girl code. I can't be taking her man. That's her man's. That's not my man's. How are you doing, Commissioner? I feel like I have not seen you in forever. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Oh, God. And my freaking good, expensive microphone, I can't get to work at all. Hello, my Shauna. You went on vacation. Nice, Commissioner. Nice. I don't know, guys. I hate when audio is horrible. Hello, blessed and highly favored. I hate when audio is crappy, so it's really like it's going to bug me my whole stream if I'm clicking on you guys. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Snarkers RS, how are you, girl? And see, people say that I'm like buying subscribers, and 90% of my chat right now is new people. Anyway, but I had to restart my computer before my live. So everything that I had up to play today, I have to bring it up again. And thank you I want to say hello to all of my new subscribers. Number one, welcome. You guys are like legit funny AF. Like the comments under my videos literally make me laugh out loud. Literally. You guys are freaking hilarious. Number one. Yeah. I need to remember what order these were in. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Welcome all newcomers from our shared interest of Lori Jones. Yes. Yes. You woke up from a little nap. I have been up since 4 a.m. I went and did DoorDash for like, I don't know, 3 hours today and made almost $100. And I needed to do something to get my mind off of my husband being gone. I live in Indiana and am putting all this vile woman's transgressions in one area to give to the right people. I am a mandated reporter. Yes, Nicole. Yes, girl. Yes. Welcome all the new subs. The subs that have subbed to me, the subs that have subbed to my girl Cindy. Selfie Queen Cindy has been a dear friend of mine for well over a year now, and she's one of my most trusted people. She's been one of my mods forever now. And yeah. Awesome. Snorkers are us. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Well, Commissioner, it's I got my earbuds in right now, and it says that it's at 60%. Because my nice expensive microphone, I can't get it to work at all. I don't know. I think I need to get a new cord for it, honestly. It's nice having you here, Legal Egg. You're new. Welcome. Hey, Kay, babe. How are you? How are you? Have not seen you in a hot minute. How are you? I love you too, my Cindy. Awesome. I have been emailing someone directly at DCS. Awesome. Hi, Kelly Ham. Hello. Right. It's not easy, Legal Ag. It's not easy, let me tell you. But I figured, first off, today, I was listening to, some of you guys know who I'm talking about, and some of you guys probably have no idea who I'm talking about, but I'm getting ready to introduce you. Welcome, Kelly Ham. It's nice having you here. Listening while cleaning the fish tank. I've been busy. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, Kay. I am. It's good seeing you. She's from TikTok. Hey, questions. Hello, no worries. We've only been like, chit-chatting for about 10 minutes now. No worries. We haven't even got started yet. She's from TikTok, But with the threat of TikTok going away, she decided to come over and make a platform for herself here on YouTube. No, no, no. Hi, Jay Castle. I'm a new sub, but not new to the creature. Glad to be here. It's glad having you here, Jay. Wow, are you serious, Finn? Yeah, snarkers are us. Go look, and if you find it, screenshot it, send it to me on IG, and I'll show it. That really upsets me. Hold on, I need to let the puppies out. Piper, do you need your potty? Come on. Oliver, go ahead while I got the door open, dude. And she snuck out with her bone. I know she's going to do that at some point. She is disgusting. No, Commissioner. TikTok was gone for about 12 hours-ish, give or take, and then they brought it back. And I had deleted TikTok on my phone, on my main phone. And I have like an old phone that I had forever. And then I let my husband use it for what seems like forever. And now it's just like a phone just sitting here collecting dust. So I got on it the other day. I charged it up, got on it, and TikTok was downloaded on it, uploaded on it still. So I have been using that to record whatever I have done on Lori. Yes, legal egg. Yes. Listen, I have two mini golden doodles, a boy and a girl. They're both puppies. And I have a Yorkie, a little girl, that's about 4 years old. And they're my life. Why are you pissed? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, same. I deleted it too and can't get it back now. Yeah. But like I said, I still have it on that old phone. Plus, I can get on TikTok on my laptop. And I was messing around with my laptop a little while ago, and I don't have a MacBook, but I realized that I can screen record on this laptop. So I have a Labrador, Miss Dottie. Well, I have Miss Molly and Mr. Oliver. Molly will be a year old next month in February, and Oliver will be a year old at the end of April. Okay, Snarkers are us. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up Instagram. Let Oliver back in. Thank you for bringing the bone back in, dude. If you hear growling in the background, it is my Yorkie. She thinks that she's something else. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share my screen. No, it's not on the App Store anymore. It's not. I'm hoping they end up bringing it back, Kay. Hi, Jen and Barrett. Hey, money swipers. If you deleted it, you can't. It's not in the App Store for you to be able to upload it again. Did she? That's funny. Yeah, I was listening while I was out door dashing. I was listening to her live. Mickey Mouse had uploaded it. I was listening to it and her saying that she was going to block people on Facebook because of this, that, and the other, you know. Okay, here's what's on Reddit. Let me make sure you guys can see. Okay. Nope. Okay. It says, Lori is telling people in DMs Andi is obsessed with her girls. He is having an inappropriate relationship with them, but especially the oldest. Adding he has his own kids, but doesn't take care of them. The whole situation is crazy. From what I understand, Andi's own kids are grown. They are not children. They are adults living their own lives. So there's that. Okay, here is the second screenshot. Oh, does it not? I use Canva. I've always used Canva. I used CapCut like once or twice. And if I remember correctly, it's a lot like iMovie on Apple. Okay, let me share my screen again. But yeah, that's what I thought. They were older, like over 18, families of their lives of their own, and they don't need their daddy to take care of them. Okay, and here we are, second screenshot. I will, there we go. So you guys can see it better. It says, weird, she would allow and continue to say that. She will always allow the girls to be with Andi when they wanted to be. God, I hate that woman. Same. If there's proof of this, please get it to me or Psycho Bunny. Is she really? Wow, you need to message Andi and let him know. She does realize that she can be charged for endangering the safety of a minor. Well, she's already been charged with neglect of her children. She is their parent. She has supposed knowledge of this situation and has done nothing to protect her child. That's the second one. I'm doing these one by one because, hello, Sunshine, how are you? Hey, cooking. I know, God, guys, I don't know what to do. Did you send him to Psycho Bunny? Here in a second, if it doesn't get better, I'm just going to try my laptop microphone and see. She is legal egg and it's disgusting. Hi, Lily Lou. Everything Lori says is a lie. She has caused serious trauma for those girls. Yes, she has. But I'm doing these one by one because I don't want people to see who all is in my messages. I know snarkers are us, but what do you do? You know? 20 below. Wow. 20 below here tonight and tomorrow. It is cold as crap here too. It is 7 degrees right now. It feels like it's 2. Yeah, cold. She is. She's the devil. Yeah, I do. I hate it. Money swipers. Wow. Okay, here is the next screenshot. She has a sick, perverted mind. Why does she always sexualize things? The next person says she's trying to do whatever she can to discredit him and keep her benefits. She doesn't want the actual responsibility of taking care of her children. She just wants the money she gets from it, the benefits of having children. This isn't the first time she's made those allegations. I'm sure it won't be the last. Shame on her, because in one breath, she's saying how he would kill for the girls, and then the minute she has a hair across her ass, this is the stuff she says. Not everyone perverted like her to even think what she says about her own. Right. Yeah. And did you guys hear her say that Dozer, Andi's older dog, gets his red rocket comes out every time that he sees her? Like, that's weird. I'm sorry, but that's weird. And then the next person says, sure hope she's got solid proof. There's one more. She is, Crystal. She is. I agree. Let's see. Lori is telling people in DMs, blah, blah, blah. Sure hope she's got solid proof. From what the lady told me, she's an older woman. F will say she saw it. I'm hoping it's Lori just flipping her 4 teeth. I think that Lori's youngest daughter and Lori have like a trauma bond. And number one. And number two, she's scared of her mother and she just goes along with whatever her mom wants her to go along with. And that can be dangerous. Let's see. The next person says, well, did you see where her cousin, the love of her life, was snuggled up with her girls? She and him are disgusting. I think I saw it on Supernatural Nikki's channel. Yes, that's where it was. She has a great channel. I'm watching her now. It's a holiday, but a lawyer took her case today and caseworker is coming to pick her up. And I was looking on Facebook and I seen where she put that she was engaged, like legit engaged to her husband. Hi, Dita. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Hey, Lily. Psychobunny has had to do a lot of damage. Oh, I'm sure she has. Bless her. Yeah, Jay, I totally agree. I agree with that. I know, Jay, it's disgusting. I'm going to switch to my microphone on my laptop. See, and it's when I switch it to my microphone on my laptop, it doesn't work at all. I don't know. I'm going to have to. Yeah, she was engaged to her cousin. Yes. Yeah. Let me look and see if I'm sure I took screenshots. Yep. August 7th, 2020. In a relationship, July 30th, 2020, got engaged August 7th, and got engaged August 18th, 2020. Hi, Moon. I am trying to stay warm, but Nikki and other people that are in Canada have it way worse than I do right now. So I'm not complaining too awfully much, maybe just a little. My husband is that better? Okay. Okay, I hope so. My husband is working outside in this crap. I listened to that today. Snarkers R Us. I listened to that today. I found a video of her stepping on a kitten and it didn't make it. Okay, great, Cindy. Thank goodness, because that would have bothered me my whole life. Hi, baby blue eyes. I saw a notification for your page, but I thought it was a replay, I guess. Okay, no worries, no worries. I've been live about 25 minutes, but no worries. You can watch the beginning later. Yeah, Nikki, yeah. She was talking, she said something, told one of the girls to take the kittens into her bedroom because she doesn't want to step on another one and it not make it. So, yeah. And some of her Facebook lives from back then, you hear those kittens just like crying and crying and crying and crying and crying, just like the whole live. Those kittens are crying. The mama cat was not feeding the kittens, and She she did nothing. She didn't get any supplemental milk bottles. She did nothing to try and feed these newborn kittens. Nothing, guys. Like every other live, she would, one of the first things she would say is, "Well, we lost another one, guys. We lost another kitten last night," and blah blah blah. She literally starved these animals to literal death. Well, legal egg, it was Sarah that was door dashing her. Now I don't know, because I never see Sarah in her chat, and she doesn't mention Sarah anymore unless she's saying, "Oh yeah, me and Sarah are still tight. We talk all day, every day, blah blah blah." But other than that, she never mentions Sarah, and I never see her in chats anymore. So I don't know. Yeah, yeah. But Dita, you heard those kittens just crying and crying and crying, didn't you? They were starving. Either, okay, one of two things I can see happening. Either the mama cat abandoned the kittens and just didn't want to feed them and take care of them, or number two, she wasn't eating enough herself, so her milk supply dried up and she couldn't feed her kittens. I mean, it's one or the other scenarios, but those kittens literally starved to death. Oh yeah, yeah. I giggle when she does that. I'm so freaking mad. No, this was the one where she talked about stepping on the kitten. No, I don't. I doubt it. I doubt that Matilda is door dashing her. Right, Crystal? Yeah. Yes. It's insanity. Like the one day where she was sent 4 of those coffees from McDonald's DoorDash from Miss Sarah. I looked on DoorDash in my area, and it was like $28 and some change for 4 coffees to be DoorDash to you. Right, Moon. Yes. Anytime she's opening her mouth, she's lying. Right, yeah. And I heard Lori say today, now she didn't mention who it was, but I kind of put 2 and 2 together myself. But she said that somebody is trying to apologize to her. And this has already happened a couple of times, and I'm not going to let her be my friend again. And it happened again, Bob. I think Steph is trying to be her friend again. That's what I think, money swipers. The mama cat wasn't being fed correctly enough at all, and her milk supply dried up, and she wasn't able to feed her babies. No, Sue, never. Yeah, I know, Nikki. I know. Yeah, but she never did it, Dita. That's the thing. She never got said milk and bottles to feed those kittens. Yeah, she never did it. But I'm pretty sure that she was talking about Steph, trying to apologize to her and be her friend again and whatever. And I just want to say, Steph, if you're listening to this, I don't know if you listen to us over here on YouTube, but if you're listening, I want you to hear me. Please listen and hear me. You are too good to be Lori's friend. Okay? The way that she has talked about you after you had to go to the hospital for your mental health and decided you needed to cut Lori off and whatever happened, the things that she has said about you since then, if you were my friend, I would I would strongly advise that you not be her friend anymore. No, she hasn't changed. But Steph, you seem like, from I know it's hard to tell what lies Lori was feeding you and putting in your head, but you deserve better friends than Lori Jones. Right. And that's not counting that DoorDash is just counting the 4 coffees in that one order. Not to mention all the breakfast foods and the dinner for Lori and the dinner for Lori and her daughter and her daughter's friend and all the things for what was it, 10, 12 days every day, sometimes twice a day? Like, girl. Yeah, that's what I thought. Snarkers R Us, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think so, Nikki. Yeah, I think it was. Yes. And Mickey Mouse posted something off of Facebook where Lori was starving to death and was just going to sleep the day away. And whoever she asked to help her couldn't help her or refused to help her. And she cut them off. All of her relationships are transactional. Yes. And I can't remember, was it you, Nikki, that was talking about Steph being in your comments? Yeah. And I hope it's not, because like I said, I understand the way that Steph came at people because it's hard to tell. We don't know what Lori was telling her. You know what I mean? But she seems like a nice enough lady and she deserves better friends than Lori. Yeah. And listen, I don't know if she has been in my comment section or not. I don't I don't remember seeing her in my comments, but I hope people weren't attacking her still. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was disgusting. Hot dogs and chili. It was disgusting. Yeah, that's what I thought, baby blue eyes. Steph is the one that was saying, they said that I look like a doll and they said I don't look real and stuff like that. They're saying that this really isn't my picture and blah, blah, blah. No, she couldn't and she probably wouldn't, Lily. I agree. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, legal egg, yeah. I think so too, Nikki. I do. I think that Lori abused her, took advantage of her. Hi, Nelson. How are you? I don't either. Sin, listen. Listen. Yeah, she did, baby blue eyes. She definitely mistreated her. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, it was on Facebook yesterday or something. I do too, Nikki. I feel bad for her. Yep, that's it. She used her for her bulldog and nothing else. Yeah. Legal egg, I'm not sure. Yeah, well, Snarkers says yes. But that's a stranger. Stanley. Hi, my girl. I miss you. I hope you've had a good day. Oh, really, Nikki? That's not a good sign. Yeah. Yeah, legal egg, that's what it was. Ah, is that who did it? I guess I never thought about it. Who was the one that bought those Halloween costumes? Hi, Mary. We are discussing Lori Jones right now. Molly, please get down. No counter surfing, ma'am. Yeah. Yep. That's when I started watching her, so I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know, Nikki. I'm not sure. Um, so Psycho Bunny was the one that bought those Halloween costumes for Lori's daughters that her daughters never got, that Lori ended up wearing and parading around town herself. Wow. So I'm not surprised. I will, Stanley. I'll go live again. My husband will be gone until Thursday evening, so I'll go live again this week. Yeah, Moon, like I watched Lori like here and there whenever the Lisa stuff was going on. Um, but when I started covering Lori, I went back to like the beginning of what Mickey Mouse fan has on her YouTube, and I watched everything that I can about Lori to kind of make myself more familiar with her. Yes, I do, Legal Egg. She was at Andi's in that bedroom that she was supposedly locked in, saying that she did not have seizures. Yes. And I'm sure, knowing me, I probably screen recorded that and it's on my phone somewhere. I'll look for it. Yeah. I know she has the clip. I've seen it on her channel too. Yeah. But yes, she does not have seizures. Yep. Yep. Got to wait on Auntie Sarah. That's right, Jay. I remember that. I don't know. That's what's baffling. CPS has been involved for years. Lori just said the other day that she's had every CPS worker at least twice. Okay? How is it that she still has custody of those girls? I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. All of us dressed up in drag for a Halloween party in 2000. Funny, Commissioner. I can see that. How's wifey doing? Did you guys have a good vacation? She can't keep nothing private when it comes to the girls or herself, for that matter. Then says no one's business. Yeah, like you can't put your whole life out there and then get mad and block somebody when they ask a question about something that you said. It makes no sense to me. So what's the difference between her being stuck in her daughter's room at Andi's to being in her daughter's room in her own apartment? Nothing. There's no difference. She was never locked in that room. We all know that. We all seen her dancing in Andi's kitchen, you know? And if she wasn't such an aggravating bitch and get on Andi's nerves, purposely get on his nerves, then they would probably get along better, you know? I seen that, Dita. I seen that. It broke my heart. Like I couldn't finish watching it. It broke my heart. Oh, Commissioner, that's good. The system is broken. Hmm. Can you imagine being her assignment, Heidi G? No. No, I could not. And I'm just going to add this, that she says that her caseworker takes her here, takes her there, does this, does that. I know for a fact that that caseworker does not work for DCS or CPS, whatever you want to call it. Okay. That is a contracted out company that helps. I've seen that questions. Yeah. She said today, anyone mentioning the girls or Andi will be blocked. but she'll go on and on about them. Yes, exactly. Make that make sense. Yes. Listen, her older daughter, what Lori makes her out to be is completely different than what we see when Andi is live. She's always in her room and she doesn't talk to Andi and she doesn't do anything and blah blah blah. But when Andi's live, like she's in the kitchen or the living room, playing with the dogs, chit-chatting with her dad, laughing, like she's a complete ghost face. There you go, girl. Hello, hello. Yes, it's a mental health worker. It is not somebody from DCS. But it's a completely different girl from what Lori makes her out to be. You know what I mean? And I don't know, maybe she's that way when she's around her mom. Listen, hi, Black Swan. It's so good. I'm so glad you found me live. And like I said, like I was saying just now, maybe that's how she is when she's around her mother, because she is so annoying and she's always on the internet and whatever. I don't know. But it's a completely different girl than what she makes her out to be. You know, she is a pathological liar. She is. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, I think she's a mental health worker. My cousin had one of them that would take her appointments and shopping. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Misty. How are you? What? Watching from the bushes, a certain creepy creator said she would cover people I comment on. So, oh, well, yeah. And I just, Karma, since you're here, I talked about this in the beginning of my live. I just want to let you know, and Ghostface, you're here too. You're here too. So I just want to let you know that me and Ghost of Shadows are not having an affair. We're both happily married. Plus, him and Ghostface are practically engaged at this point. And, girl code and all. Ghostface is my girl. I can't be doing that to her. Really, Black Swan? Oh goodness, I'm doing good, Misty. Trying to stay warm, girl. Trying to stay warm. Hi, Kelly girl. How are you? She triggers her daughter for her narrative. She's painted for DCS, so Lori looks like a poor single mom without control of. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah. Aides that drive those around that can't. Yeah. And I figured that, they also kind of help with, how do you say it? Like people that need basic life skills. Right, Ghostface. He is your Valentine. There's nothing going on, I promise. Yes. Yes, me and Snarkers. That's right. I'm just putting it out there, Karma. Just putting it out there. There's people listening that, you know. Hi, Fannie Mae, how are you? But people that need like actual like basic life skills, they probably help with that too. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest. Lori has no basic life skills. Okay. Paying bills, being responsible with her money, budgeting, you know, all the things. She is insane, Fannie Mae. She is insane. But I think that this person that taxis her around and whatnot is probably also helping with that sort of thing. What else? Oh, this lawyer that Lori said this morning that she has. I said this in Nikki's um, comment section. Hi, beautiful life. Um, exactly, legal aid. Yeah, and that's I think that's why when she doesn't feel like going to school, she just goes and stay with her mom because she knows her mom is not going to make her go to school. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the lawyer. And I said this in Nikki's comment section earlier that this lawyer thing. Does she have a lawyer for this custody / guardianship with Andi? No, no. I believe that the state has given her a lawyer for this neglect charge that she was given January 6th. I don't know, Crystal. That's another thing that boggles my mind. Like, how is she getting away with not having to send her to school? And the other one, she was too lazy and sorry to go spend $5 on a notary so her daughter could do online schooling. Like, come on, come on. But I believe that the lawyer is for this was given to her by the state for the neglect case and not guardianship like she says. Yeah. And she's a liar, guys. You see how well she lies, and she tells on herself every time that she lies. Yeah. I think so too, Snarkers. I think so too. But yeah, Dina, I don't know. Dita, not Dina, Dita, I don't know. No. And listen, when I went and like did DoorDash this morning, I like passed by and made rounds around the courthouse where the courthouse and like most of the lawyers' offices and stuff are. And it was a literal ghost town this morning. Ghost town. No, there was no lawyers working. There was nobody anywhere around there. In Indiana, you have to attend school publicly or online until 18. And Fannie Mae, that's smart. That is a smart thing for Andi to be doing, is being quiet about things. I'm sure he's venting to his friends behind the scenes. And I'm sure his friends are like, look, say whatever you want to me. As long as you don't hit that live button, you're fine. There is one black swan. There is a guardian ad litem for the girls. There is. Yes, legal aid. Whenever I was a teenager, like I was a bad kid, man. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I was a bad kid. And I didn't go to school for like 4 or 5 days, and the truancy officer was knocking on my mama's door. Yes, baby blue eyes. I agree with that. Her mom is the reason that she is bullied and the reason she can't focus if she's not getting her meds properly. You'd be given a dose here and a dose there. Yeah. Yes. I skipped 4 days once and they came from my mom and she didn't even know. Right. We were sneaky, history. We were some sneaky kids. We didn't have cell phones or these cameras, none of that. Hi, Black Hat Music. It's good seeing you too. Thank God we didn't have any of that when we were growing up. We wouldn't have got away with half of what we got away with. I just hope he can keep us. I think he will, Fannie Mae. I do. I think he will. I know. I know. I know, Nikki. It's insanity. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Gigi. Gigi says, I work in the legal profession. Some of us work today, but we were not open to clients. I don't know of anyone who saw clients today. Yeah. Do they not? I thought they did. Snarkers are us. Where did I hear that? I thought that they did. Well, if they don't, they should. Why in the hell don't they? How are you doing, Vicky? Crystal, it makes sense. Same here, Fanny. The cops would show up right to the home. Yep. None of it makes sense, Legal Egg. It doesn't. None of it makes sense. And what Snarkers R Us posted on their YouTube channel today about the child services in Indiana, I'm honestly not surprised. I'm not. Same, Vicky. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Baby Blue Eyes, that's good. Psycho Bunny keeps him quiet the best that she can. That's good. Right. And I love hot dogs. The other morning, I was listening to Lori and her older daughter super early in the morning. And I was listening to her, and her older daughter came in the chat and she modded her too. Hmm. Amy Rose, I mean, that makes sense. It's not that far fetched, you know? Here it has to be requested by the judge and each. Wow. Are you see another part of the broken system? It has to be requested for a guardian ad litem by the judge, and each party has to pay $4 to $4.50. Wow. February 3rd, Fannie Mae. Really, Sibs? I wasn't able to skip because I went to out of district school. I was too bad for regular. Got kicked out of 3 high schools by 10th grade. Listen, girl, listen. You weren't the only bad one. There was a bunch of us. And like I said, we got away with it because there weren't cell phones and all this stuff that there is now. Yeah. It is sickening, Vicky. It really is. And her, like, with her back up against the wall, like, dirty dancing the wall all the way to the ground. Like, come on. Thank you, Black Hat. I've always had a pretty good chat. I love my people. Yes. 1000%, Kelly girl. Yes. Mary, the last I seen earlier, no. But let me see if there's been anything else posted. I'm going to mute myself for a second. Yeah, Mickey Mouse has not posted anything since her Lori's 11:45 a.m. live, and as of then, no, they were not there. Thank you, Vicky. They kicked me out my 7th grade year. Wow. She's not a creator. She's not. She doesn't create anything but havoc. Yeah, I agree, Amy Rose. Everybody just needs to kind of do like Andi's doing, just kind of lay low. Come to places like here when I'm live, or Nikki's, or Mickey Mouse, or whoever your favorite creator is that posts Lori content. Just vent in the comment section, or my chat if I'm live, or whatever. Don't call. Don't get involved personally like that. Just come vent to us and the other people that vent, you know? How does she get away with smoking? I don't know, Fannie Mae. I don't know. It's not legal in Ohio. recreational or medical. So I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Fannie Mae. Yes, Amy, agreed. Dita. No, Amy. And my last live, I said she needs to quit treating those girls like possessions. They are humans. They have their own thoughts and opinions, and they need to be treated as such. You know, oh, Vicky, thank you. Right, Fanny? I don't, Mimi, no idea. We have no idea. Yeah, Crystal, yeah. Heck no. Heck no. Listen, my boys, listen, they would have me committed. And that doesn't surprise me either, legal egg. It doesn't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please, at the Indiana Department of Child Services, if you see abuse of the children in your videos, I am going to go to my live and I'm going to pin that comment. And I have some memberships to give away too. I forgot to do it my last live. Pin that message. And let me see. Membership gifting. Okay, I'm going to gift 5 of my memberships now and 5 my next live. Let's see who wins. Legal Egg, Nikki, Gigi, Sperm Everywhere, and Sandra. Congratulations, you are the wieners. Oh, goals. I have not been on here in forever. Hold on. I also made a goal. I've not ever made a goal before. I just now like seen it for the first time. Um, there's 2 bones right there, sir. You can't have the one your sister has. Yeah. No worries, Gigi, no worries. I spent my whole 8th grade year in school suspension before being expelled the last month of school. I swear I hope my son doesn't get me back. My poor mother, she's a saint to put up with me. Of course, guys, of course. And like I said, I'll give away 5 more my next live. No, I would no, absolutely not. Yep, sure does. She creates chaos and high blood pressure, yeah. But listen, I was always in fights. I was always getting suspended, excuse me, in school and after school. Like, I was a bad kid too. No, it's not. It's not legal in her state. You girls think that CPS is watching her lives. What do you guys think? She says that her Suboxone doctor watches her lives, DCS, her caseworker, all these people watch her lives. If they were really watching her lives, like she says that they are, she wouldn't act the way that she does. you know? Yes, Ghost of Shadow. She was in here about 10 minutes ago. Ghostface, are you here? It's legal in surrounding states. Yeah. But why in the heck is she able? Oh, yes, Ghost of Shadows. I was not a good kid. I was not. On top of all of that, I was pregnant. I was like a teen mom. So, see, cooking here in West Virginia, at my doctor anyway, he doesn't care if you smoke weed, but it's either you have to do like an extra counseling session a month. He has some like restriction on it. No, she sees nothing wrong. They just started watching her stuff. Well, she sees nothing with her own behavior. No, she doesn't. And that's the sad part, you know? And she's also said that her doctor only drug screens her like every other month now. And I know that's a freaking lie. Um, the MAT program is so highly regulated that you have to be screened at least once a month. And that depends. It like, I know at my doctor, it's like in tiers, you know? How did y'all find Lori? I think I was watching the Lisa stuff, and Lori was like, you know, head cheerleader for Lisa. And I'm like, who in the heck is this crazy? Lori keeps testing positive for pot. How does she go? I don't know, Nikki. I have no idea. Right. Yeah, you're right, Ghost of Shadows. They do need to watch. Yeah, Fanny. I mean, she said the other day, which I've heard her say it before, that she was like sent off to some like, you know, I don't know what it was for bad kids. Yeah, I found her through Lisa. And it's been a hot minute since I've watched anything Lisa because it's like Groundhog Day, you know, same shit, different day. Yeah. And that's just, excuse you. And that's just not the case, jazz hands. I need to lock my doors, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm here by myself, so I probably should lock the doors and close my blinds. It's pitch black outside, and I'm standing in my kitchen with the lights on, so give me 2 seconds, guys. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ghost of Shadows. It's funny when she talks about her multiple caseworkers she's had, like it's a good thing, right? Like those girls probably don't remember a time. No. Lori's never been in my life. No. Mhm. Anyone see? Yeah. Huh. Hi, Lance. How are you? Yeah, she acts like her having sexual relations with her cousin is a flex. Like, girl, it's really not. It's really not. And that has nothing to do with addiction, guys. For those of you that don't know anything or much about addiction, that's not an addiction thing. Okay, guys? That is a fucked up individual thing. Okay? Yeah, she has not been in my life. I don't know if she's like been in the bushes or like replay or something, but no. Oh, Ghost of Shadows, will you come up here on panel and have an adult conversation with her? That's how it is here too, Legal Egg. Yeah. If you have three dirty screens, then you're dosed down and you're gone. Yeah. Oh, God. Mat clinics are supposed to make weekly visits. And it's like in tiers here. Like you go X amount of time without failing any drug screens, doing all your counseling, all the things, and then they'll bump you up to 2 weeks, and same thing, and they'll bump you up to 3 weeks, and the same thing, and they'll bump you up to a month. There's nothing more than 4 weeks worth. Oh, I know, Ghost of Shadows. I know you'll be on your best behavior. I did a parody on Lori, and my entire family called to see if I was okay. Amy Rose, I'm in West Virginia. If you can't tell by my accent, girl. And I did a drug screen when our doctor moved offices. They were checking levels on all my daily meds. Yeah, Heidi, yeah. And I've been on Suboxone on a 4-week program since like March, April 2020, like right when everything was like starting to shut down. He went ahead and bumped me from 3 weeks to 4 weeks. And I've never, never, ever been able to go over 4 weeks and not being drug screened. It's not a thing. And Lisa has been dosing for almost 20 years. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Gigi. Yep. Legal egg. Yep. What did Jasmine say? Well, here's the thing. There's not. I heard Pennsylvania will continue to dose because PA gets paid whether she's clean or not. So, and listen, for those on Medicaid, that might be how it is. I don't know. Sorry, we got the zoomies around here, guys. I'm sorry if that gets loud. But I'm not on Medicaid, so I don't know that part of it. But if that's the case, it's really sad. Same, Samantha, same. Yeah, once a month. I carry my ass an hour down the fucking road. That's 6 o'clock in the morning. And I get drug screened. I see the doctor. I have a contact counselor up there that I see once every 3 months. And listen, here's another thing. If you guys are serious about your recovery and you don't think that you're getting what you should be getting out of your counselor at your mat doctor, you can, by law, you can do outside therapy, outside counseling. Zoomies, Nikki, yes. We got the doodle zoomies over here. You can do outside counseling. My doctor tried to, not the doctor himself, but the office, tried to tell me that I could no longer do outside counseling and I had to do it there in the office. And I told my therapist that I told him what was going on, and he was like, no, no. He was like, they can try to tell you you have to do it there. He said, but by law, you can choose your own counselor slash therapist. And legal egg, it doesn't make much sense to me because methadone and Suboxone, the MAP program as a whole, is so highly regulated that it makes no sense to me that somebody can just fail drug screens, no matter how many it is, and still be okay. Charleston, Kanawha County. Yeah, I was born. I go home once a year. I am about an hour and a half ish, give or take, south of Charleston. Do they, Snarkers R Us? They test for alcohol. Well, I'm sure mine does too if they have like suspicions. Really, Cajun? Hmm. Which, alcohol's never really been my thing. So they've not had any reason to, test me for alcohol, but she's not going to family therapy. No, no, she's not. There's no way. Mm-hmm. Oh, jazz hands, it's crazy. Some of the ways that people try and, get past a drug screen. It's crazy. Like, they've made the women where I go, for those of us that are like doing the right thing, they make it, I don't know, I'll tell you guys and you be the judge. So there's 2 cameras in the bathroom. The person that does the, in the drug screen lab is on the other side of the wall looking at a monitor at us on the other side. There's 2 different cameras. The women have to drop their pants to their ankles, their shirt over their chest, pee in a hat, and put your arms over your head. And it's kind of degrading for those of us that don't have any reason to try and sneak anything in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's kind of degrading for us that, yeah. My mat doctor and clinic feels like a sausage factory. Australia is so different. What do you mean, Kel? Explain. I'm curious. We had to go every day, and after like 1 or 2 months, you could get a few take homes, but they could call anytime to come in. Yeah, Jay, and that's how it is here. You're supposed to get called in like quarterly, like once every 3 months, for like, a bottle check or a strip count or whatever you take. And our medicine has to be kept in a locked box. And I know Lori does not keep her medicine in a locked box. I have no small children in my home. It's just me and my husband and my animals. And I still have to keep my medicine in a locked box at all times. And when you go in for said strip count, it has to be in that box and it has to be locked. And whenever you go in for your strip count, you also get drug tested that day too. Really, Asia apples. And that's, yeah, and that's not a thing. Snarkers, it's not a thing. And I was talking to my therapist about that because he knows I have a YouTube channel. He knows what I do over here. I have not told him my channel name because he doesn't need to see it, but I do tell him, I do talk to him about this stuff, because it's part of my life. And I told him that she says that she gets tested. All right, Oliver, I'm coming. Do you hear him ringing his bell? He has a bell at the back door, and whenever he has to go outside, he rings his bell. He's done ringing it 3 times now, so I better let him out. You want to go potty? But hold on. And for those of you guys that are new here and don't know, my backyard off of my back patio is fenced in for the doodles. So I'm not just opening the door and letting them run. They are fenced in. So, but I was telling my therapist about this and her saying that she gets drug screened bi-monthly now because she's done such a good job. And he said, BS. He said, however, there are those places where the drug screen technician will trade quote unquote favors for the person doing that, giving the drug screen so that it shows that they passed, but they didn't screen at all. And I would see somebody that is proud of, and just the fact that they've done it at all, having sexual relations with their cousin, second cousin or not, it's your fucking cousin. I would not put that past them to do quote unquote special favors for the person giving the drug screen in order to pass a drug screen. Right, cooking, yeah. Really, snarkers? Huh. No, Samantha, there's no way that she gets bi-monthly, no. Bladder shy. And I used to be bladder shy, but then I've done the probation thing and, been on the MAT program for ever, it feels like. So I can pee on command now. It's not a problem. Come on, guys. But those of you guys that seen the little like 1 minute video that I put out of my dogs playing in the snow, you see they're not little, it's a big fenced in area, but they're not just running free, I promise. They have a fenced in yard. I have doctors on demand app and a single psychiatrist. Do you know? Right, Amy. Yeah. Yes. Special favors in order to drug screen. Yeah. Really, snarkers are us. Indiana has someone go watch for randoms only. Really? Yeah, at my doctor, it's every time you are drug screened, you are in that special bathroom that has 2 cameras, and the women have to go through all of that just to pee in a hat. Yeah, Monica, it just depends, you know. But number one, good for your husband to getting to the point of where he only had to do it monthly, not weekly. I would say so. I would say so. And if her doctor is really watching her lives and they've heard her say that she doesn't take her correct dose, I don't know, something's fishy. It is horrible, Adita. It is horrible, which I'm used to it now. And now it's gotten to the point to where I only go once a month. The drug screen person on the other side has a computer where they put a number in, and you have a special number and all of that, and they've kind of know me now, and they don't make me lift my shirt up over my chest and all that crap anymore. As long as both of my hands are visible at all times, then I'm good. But I'm sure the majority of the people still have to go through all of that, and I did for a long time. Jazz hands, most definitely. I do believe she's taking her daughter's medicine, yes. Jay, same. I have said this my last two lives. Like, I was in active addiction for close to 20 years, and never, not once, ever have I ever looked at any family member and said, damn, he's sexy. I want to get me a piece of that. It's not a thing. It's not a thing over here or anywhere but in Lori's world and the Whitakers. Come on. Yeah, Samantha, I take the strips, 2 strips a day, 2 8 milligram strips a day. Oh, okay, Amy. Yes, Oliver is a trip, goes to shadows. I don't care if she smokes, but if you have to beg or ask for basic needs or for food for your kids, then clearly you don't have the means to exactly cooking. Exactly. Have a good day, Kelly. I'm glad you came in. It was nice seeing you. Yes, just like with Lisa, you give her money and she'll mod you. Hopefully she signed up for her GED classes, because there is absolutely no way that she could walk into that room, sit down, take her GED test, and pass it with flying colors. There is absolutely no way. That's what she said. She said she did it, but we'll see. Fixident says, new to your channel, I want to say that in my opinion, Cousin R was also said to have done nefarious and inappropriate touching. I have screenshots where a fan never states this. Yes. We pee in a hat. It's poured into a cup, and a instant test is done. And then some of that pee is poured into a smaller vial with a lid on it, and it is sent off. We had to have a lockbox too. Yeah. Yep. 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 And I've been called in for a random strip count on the day that I'm supposed to go back to the doctor. They'll call me and they'll be like, you need to come in tomorrow morning for a strip count. And I'm like, well, I don't have any more because I see the doctor tomorrow. And then I still had to bring in all of my empties, and they still counted all of my empties. And No, Vicky, I think it's on the shorts on my channel, I think. I'm way behind on comments, guys. Right, Black Swan, yeah. Dog, you're funny. I may have had thoughts about my stepmom, though. Well, that's not blood. Okay. It's nice having you, Jay. Yes. Hot dogs, yes. Yes. Listen, Dita, the Whitakers live like an hour from me. I've like legit thought about like in the spring or summertime, I've thought about like driving down the holler where they live and seeing if they're outside. And Kel, I was on methadone for 5 years. And then through situations out of my control, I had to come off of methadone. I like came down from 125 milligrams to 75, and at 75 I couldn't go anymore, so I like cold turkey 75 milligrams of methadone. And a couple years later I went back, but I did the Suboxone route, and me doing methadone and Suboxone both, Suboxone is, I would not go back to taking methadone. That's me. But I mean, my therapist says basically the same thing, that, if one of his clients is, thinking about switching, he tries to steer people towards Suboxone more than methadone. Oh, she's lying her ass off, absolutely. And well, here, Black Swan, you can take the GED test right off the rip if you want to, but it's suggested that you take some classes, especially if it's been more than a couple of years since you've been in school. You know what I'm saying? But you can just take the test. Hmm. And get this, Nikki, I don't know if you heard this, but it was her video from early this morning, I believe. Somebody asked her what she's going to school for, and she said something nursing or secretarial. Like, chick, like that is two totally different professions, number one. And you don't have to go to school to be a secretary. How is nursing a choice and being a secretary a like that kind of made me giggle. Hi, Jessica Chastain, how are you? That bitch has no rhythm, cannot dance, absolutely not, and her face is melting away. Yeah, we know a couple people that's faces are starting to melt away, but she's high sprung. Right, right. And why are we just now hearing about her being quote unquote high sprung? Is it because she's high AF and she realizes that people are starting to notice? Like, come on. Right questions, exactly. She can't even pronounce secretary and will never get into nursing. Facts. Yeah. She's not going to scoop to our level, Nikki. Confined. Yeah. I am way behind on comments. What school did Lori sign up for? Finally getting her G. I don't know. She didn't say, Jessica. She just said that she signed up for school. All right. I'm going to miss some comments. I'm going to do like the Price is Right scroll on my phone, on my laptop here. Oh, it wasn't that much anyway. She has gotten big. She's eating $700 worth of food basically by herself every month, on top of the DoorDashes and crap that she's getting. You know, Jay, Ray is the shit, man. Yeah, she's having a frappe baby for sure. Yeah, and the baby having gone green. That baby was healthy, color to his face. Okay, healthy, color to his face. In that picture is in a car seat with carpet in the room. That's not a hospital. Okay. And on her Facebook, she shows the exact same picture. Somebody asks who that baby is. What's the baby's name? And she says it's Kylan. Now she's saying it's RJ. Which is it, bitch? Is that even your baby? I mean, come on. No, I would not shake his hand or nothing. I would give him like an air high five, but we would not touch hands or anything else. Yeah. But yeah, like number one, my opinion, I am allowed my opinion. I do not think she was ever pregnant with twins. I don't. I think that it was a ploy to keep her second cousin, right? I mean, that's also a thought, Nikki, that that baby is one of her daughters. I mean, it's very well could be. Listen, legal egg, nobody can lie that much and get away with it, not be called out. And even before I started talking about Lori on my channel, that's what I did, was call people out on their bullshit and their bad behavior, you know? Right, CW. Right. Yeah, Jessica. Yep, to keep her cousin. Exactly. He was a 19-year-old boy, not a man. He was a 19-year-old boy. Okay? And he opened his eyes one day and said, "What the fuck am I doing?" Number one, this bitch is old. Number two, she's my cousin. Okay? And in order to keep him, she said she was pregnant. She sent him a pregnancy test that she found on Google. Okay? Someone said the baby boy is her nephew. Did a whole, who did it? You did a video about it cooking, or somebody else did? Yes, they were engaged. I took screenshots. I'll post them on my community tab if you guys want to see them. She was in a relationship July 30th of 2020. August 7th and August 18th of 2020, she was engaged. That's who that guy is. And the little girl in the collage with darker skin in that collage of babies, is that who that is? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. See? Yep, I thought so. That's funny. Yeah, that was funny. And Andi is calling her out in that post on Facebook. The her calling her second cousin the girl's daddy, and one of them is all hugged up asleep with him on the floor. And Andi called her like a psycho bitch or something and said, "That's your fucking cousin, dude." Like, come on. I agree, Legal Egg. I agree. Yeah, she does, Jessica. She acts like her DCS caseworker is her personal Uber, needs to load up those dirty ass stinky clothes and run them through the washer about 10 times. Those dirty clothes are still in her kitchen, guys. They're bagged up, but those dirty clothes are still in her kitchen. Baby blue eyes, it is very possible. It does. It's growing daily. I agree. Oh, okay. I don't think she was pregnant either. I think Robert got someone else pregnant. So she tried to keep him by saying that. Yeah. Either he got somebody else pregnant or he just finally woke up one day and said, "This shit is gross, man." Jessica, we talked about this in the beginning of my life, but it's not DCS that's doing it. It's like an outside contracted agency that helps out with, appointments and things like that, and like basic life skills that Lori obviously doesn't have. But it's not actual DCS like she claims it to be. Right, Dita? Are you close to where the whites are? Lori kind of looks like Bob Whites. Well, they are. We went to, like the Hatfields and McCoys. A couple years ago, we went to the Hatfield Cemetery, which is really freaking cool, by the way. And it's up that way. It's about 3 hours ish north of me. But yeah, it's a mess. I would love to get into stocks, Black Hat. Listen, I got a fupa too, but I don't dress like that and flaunt myself like that. She did groom him. He's a 19-year-old boy that she groomed. How does she afford clothes like that? Thrift stores, Salvation Army, Goodwill, places like that. I seen that and I'm happy for him, Nikki. I am so happy for him that he found someone his own age or around his age and has a son. Like that makes me happy. Hmm. Right, tater tot, yeah. Questions. It is hard to tell with those clothes. Have a good day, Jay. Thanks for hopping in. Jessica says, "I'm a guardian ad litem, and our workers would take them to a visit and maybe a quick store run, but that's all. They aren't taking the dogs to the vet or getting coffee. She's wasting another resource." Exactly. Exactly. There is no way that any caseworker took that dog to the vet. That dog was never taken to the vet. That dog was never pregnant. There was never even any chance that that dog was pregnant, because I watched a video the other day from when she was in the freaking RV, and Andi is telling Lori, "You need to get your dog. Dozer's over here trying to hump her." But he couldn't. I guess Dozer was a lot smaller then, and Dozer, he couldn't do nothing. There was absolutely no way that that dog was ever pregnant. None. It was a money grab, like we thought it was. It was a money grab. Right. It's like her damn personal assistant. Exactly. Exactly. Tomorrow morning, I have to be there at 9. I have a hair appointment at 9 in the morning. I'm finally getting these extensions fixed. It's either I get them fixed now or I'm taking the damn things out. But when I get back, I'll probably go live tomorrow afternoon sometime, and we will talk about the second part of what I was going to talk about today. But there's just so much with Lori. Like, we could go on for another 3 or 4 hours and still not be done, right? Yeah, it does need to stop. I totally agree. I totally agree. But the second person I was wanting to touch on, we'll do that tomorrow. And some more Lori, because let's be honest, she can't stay off the freaking internet, and there's always going to be more. Well, that ultrasound pic. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I know where it's at. So let me bring it up really quick. Snarkers, it's on your page. I don't remember how far back it was. And I don't remember if it's a short or a video. You've been posting away lately, girl. I can't find it. I'll find it and we'll show it tomorrow. Here it is. I found it. I found it. As of this morning, Yaya, no. The last time that Mickey Mouse Fan has posted anything was Lori's 11:45 a.m. live. And as of then, no. All right, let me take this comment down. I'm going to blow this up for you guys. Okay. It says, look there, the silver picture frame behind her head is the same ultrasound picture from 2019. And now, looks like she's lying about her mod helping her Google that image to trick us recently.
All right. We're going to see mayhem, don't worry. I know Fabe's going to want to go, so we got to wait for Faithy. Or what? What's happening? All right. We're going to see.
Okay, I'm going to blow that up as much as I can. If it's going to let me. I don't know if it'll let me because it's a short.
Or what? What's happening?
If you guys want to take a picture of that.
All right. We're going to see mayhem, don't worry. I know Fabe's going to want to go, so we got to wait for Faithy. Or what? What's happening? All right. We're going to see mayhem, don't worry.
Okay.
I know.
But that ultrasound is only one baby. That's not a twins ultrasound. That's one baby. No, just no. Yes, and she would always take like Slim Jims and stuff to the dog. Yeah, yeah. But I'll show it again if you guys want to take a screenshot of that and kind of blow it up yourself on your phone. It's an ultrasound that has one little baby in there, not two. Yes, that gets on my nerves so bad, baby blue eyes. It's Faith, TH, not Faith, Faith. And her, I need to say something. Lori was talking about, what's her name, Dawn on TikTok, that has like a wart on her chin. So what? Okay, she bathes, she takes care of herself. She probably brushes her fucking teeth. So what if she has a wart on her chin? And so what if Raggedy and whoever else has dentures? Okay, right? Yeah. They hacked her Facebook to add a picture of twins on an ultrasound. Yeah, sure, okay. And the thing with dentures is it's more of a health thing than a vanity thing, right? Like she's talking about people that have fake lashes and fake hair and fake teeth and warts on their chin and blah, 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 blah. But it's like, bitch, all these people at least take care of themselves. They have freaking good hygiene. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm not an awareness channel. I'm not one, listen, I'm not one that, looks shames and whatever, but enough's enough. I know, Dita. Yeah. The more your teeth go away, the more your face melts. Well, Jessica, it's like, and it kind of makes sense because, like, you don't have enough to fill out your face anymore. You don't have those teeth in your mouth to fill out that space. The teeth she has are barely holding on. Yeah. My mom had to get implants before they would even do testing to put her on a lung transplant. Yeah. It's more about your health than it is your looks. And not to mention, you can obviously eat better if you have teeth in your fucking head, you know? But here she is gumming potato chips and Takis and whatever else she eats. And it's like those, and I did a short at some point over the past few weeks of her eating potato chips on a live, and you could tell like those gums have to be tough as leather by now. Yeah, bone structure loss. That's it, Dita. Yeah, there's not enough to fill out your face anymore. Lori has a big wart on the side of her nose. Does she? Questions? I need to pay attention. But she's got some nerve to talk about people and their looks. She's got some nerve, okay? And listen, do I have hair extensions? Sure as fuck do. But they're mine. I paid for them. I paid good money for these MFers, okay? It's my hair, okay? Do I have fake lashes? Sure as fuck do. I get them off Amazon for like $6, a big pack of them, and I do it myself. Like, I have good hygiene. Yes, it's horrible. Really, legal egg? Ugh, so horrible. It's so horrible. Yes, it's so gross. But yeah, they're tough as fucking leather by now. Yes, her gums are calloused. That's it. They're calloused over. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Steak included. You are correct. And she insists on going live and then eating. You know? I know, Yaya. I know. Same. Same. I'm glad I went live. I debated it, but I'm glad I did. I had fun with you guys. Thank you, Jessica Justine. Thank you very much, girl. Thank you. But yeah, I have my hair appointment in the morning. When I get back tomorrow afternoon, get the doodles settled when I get back and all that good crap. I'll go live again. I have to think her mouth has to hurt her. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. In her video, her Facebook lives of 2022, like she had noticeably more teeth than she has now, you know? But she has said herself that she does not brush her teeth and she does not know when the last time she did brush her teeth, you know? Listen, Legal Egg, thank you. I started getting hair extensions 3 or 4 years ago, and I can't go without them now. I mean, my hair's longer, yeah, but my real hair's long, you know? But it's like more for fullness now. Listen, that was not a crimper. I don't know whose comment section I said this in the other day, but that is not a crimper. Have a good evening, Dita. Thanks for hopping in. I hope I see you tomorrow when I go live. It was nice meeting you. But like, there's what Lori uses to crimp her hair, which is not a crimper, is made for like your roots. Andi had to remind her to shower because she stinks. And Nikki, that does not surprise me. Like you lift up like the first layer of your hair and your roots underneath. You take that tool that Lori's using as a crimper and you just kind of hit your roots with it and it gives your hair more volume. It doesn't lay so flat. That's what she's fucking using. Oh, girl, Jessica Chastain, girl. Because I used to have like clip-in extensions. Yes, it's a volumizer, Legal Aid. 1000%. Yes, guys. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about. Um, she is rotten from the inside out, Kel. She is. But I used to do like the clip-in extensions, and if you don't get those suckers exactly right in the right place, it looks a mess. Like I get like the sew-in, the invisible bead extensions. That's what I get. I go every 10 weeks. She takes them out. She moves it back up to my root, and we start over again. And about every 18 months, I buy new hair. She says that she got it from TikTok Shop. She is, Michelle, she is so proud to be so ignorant. She is. And what's up with her saying, I don't want to be perfect. I don't want to be a perfect mom. I don't want like she names off all these different things that she doesn't want to be perfect at, but it's like, chick. Okay, don't be perfect, but be the best version of yourself. How about that? Oh God, it was horrible. And I'm sitting there like cringing as she is leaving that tool on one piece of hair for like literal 60 seconds. And I'm like, she's going to open that thing up and her hair's going to fall off with it. It's bad. And that's how it seems, Jessica. That's how it seems. But yeah, like back in the day, like 20 years ago, I did like tape in extensions and I didn't like them. And then I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, I did the clip ins, and like 4 years ago, I did the beaded like sew ins that I have now, and I'll never go back to anything else. I love them. Have a good evening, Yaya. Thanks for hopping in. As I tell my son, progress, not perfection. She can definitely progress, not grade. You don't tell him to start grading, baby blue eyes. She is a nasty, nasty individual. Samantha Joe, she is. But I can at least say when she was younger, like around when the kids were really young, she wasn't bad looking. No, she wasn't. She had weight on her. She looked good. She looked healthy. She had a beautiful smile. And at what point did she just say, fuck it, and stop taking care of herself? That's it, Michelle. Quit traumatizing your kids on the internet. They are uncomfortable legal ag. They are. And that's what I like about the sew-ins that I have. Like, I don't even know it's there. Except when I first get it done, like the first 3 days, she does it so tight against my skull that, like, you know, like when you have your hair braided really, really, really tight and you can like feel it? That's how it is. She had super long hair, Samantha, and it was healthy. It does, baby blue eyes. It sounds so ridiculous to say grading. It does. She's done graded off everyone's working tax money. Trump is going to shut her resources down. Yep. He was signing all kinds of crap today that the Biden administration had put into effect. And I bet you at least 2 of those resources that she's getting is going to be on the chopping block. Right, Michelle? Yeah. I know, baby blue eyes. Even from 2022 to now, she's aged 20 years, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah, for like the first 3 days, Samantha, they're like super, super tight. And then it starts to grow. My hair starts to grow a little bit, and then it doesn't bother me anymore. I don't either. And she is going bald. She leaves her hair up so much and it's so tight in that high bun that she's going bald. Oh, snarkers. You know you're tired when you doze off listening to Sophie and wake up talking to her. That's funny. I do too, Samantha. I hope it's the placenta and the resources and the 221 and the 578 and yeah. Well, baby blue eyes, I don't think that would be something that would be cut. You know, I think it's the unnecessary resources that she gets. You know what I'm saying? Yep, exactly. Questions. Yep. Yes, Michelle. She seems to be confused about upgrading or grading. It's like she thinks, hold on, it jumped. She thinks if things are given to you, it's a big deal. No, if you work for it and earn it, it's something to be proud of. Then it's a big deal. I would be proud of her if she moved out of Andi's house into that RV on her own. Okay. I would be happy for her and proud of her if she moved out of that RV, was able to move in that apartment on her own, pay first month and deposit on her own, pay to get her utilities turned on her own, and was able to at least partially furnish the place on her own, like most human beings do, right? Then I would be proud of her. But all she does is she's a freaking leech on society. Yeah, at least make an effort. Yeah, it's like a difference between Donald Duck and I don't know what's the other one. I forgot. I don't remember, but it's I do too, Nikki. I do too, and I hate somebody on the internet as much as I do. Like I hate the way that she makes me feel when I see her face and I hear her voice. But yeah, I'm right there with you. We're all there with you. Yes, Lori would lie when the truth sounds better. Yeah. Exactly. Snorkers are us. Exactly. She still won't acknowledge that Rose helped her as much as she did. She paid $1,400 for that RV. No, bitch. She paid like $2,100 for that RV. Okay. I agree, Nikki. I'm right there with you. At least try. Hell. That's it. That's it. Between Donald Duck and Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. That's it. Sperm everywhere. You're very welcome. Let me tell you what, when you won the membership and your name popped up, it took me back a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, who is this? But welcome. I'm glad that you won a membership. And either tomorrow or the next day, I'll spread it out a little bit, but I'll give away 5 more memberships then. Oh, thank you, my Lance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here's what we do. Okay. I am talented in the design aspect of things. Okay. My husband is talented as far as building said things that I come up with. I tell him what I want, how I want it to look, and he makes it. And then after he makes it, I'll paint it and do all the pretty things to it. And here we are. But we have some projects coming in the springtime, some outdoors, that needs to be warm outside projects that I'm excited for. Samantha Joe, here's what I pray. I pray that those girls, their voices are heard, like truly heard. Because again, they're children. Yes, they're under 18, but the oldest one is almost 16 years old, guys. And she has thoughts and feelings and opinions, and she needs to be heard. Oh, geez, Samantha, I don't want stickers all over my doors and pots and pans on my walls. I honestly don't. You know what, baby blue eyes, let me tell you what, the amount of people that have seen what we've done to our house and have said to us, why don't you guys do this for people? Why don't you guys pitch for a show on, HGTV or whatever? And I'm just like, I would love, which, we don't have the money to do it, but I would love to get an old house and gut it and fix it up. But that takes money, lots of money. And me and my husband both are recovering addicts, and we're rebuilding our life, and our credit on top of that. So maybe down the road a little ways, we'll be able to find a house. It'll fall into place when it's supposed to. But, we'll find a house and we'll gut it and we'll fix it up and we'll see what happens. But you would be surprised at the amount of people that has said that to us. I don't know. I don't know if in her eyes, they are little kids, but they're not. They're 14 and 15, close to 15 and 16. But what I was saying is I hope that their voices are heard, and I hope for the best possible outcome for them. And my opinion, and a lot of your opinions, the best possible outcome would be for Andi to have those girls, because he is the more stable of a parent. It is crazy expensive. It is legal ed. It is. Oh, goodness, baby blue eyes. Exactly. I've been hospitalized 43 times, intubated 16, rear-ended 3 times, fractured my neck and my back, fibromyalgia, and had back surgery, and I go to work in a few hours while my son is at school. There's no excuses. No, there's no excuses. None. Yeah. Listen, Lance, you already know. Guys, over the summer, I had on this sundress while I was live. It's like a tube top and it's like super long down to the floor. And I literally, oh my God, the amount of people that were clutching their pearls over me wearing that freaking internet. And it's like, what? I agree. Snarkers are us. I agree. I think Andi is the only chance those girls have to grow up somewhat normal. I agree. No, I didn't dance. I'm not a dancer. I know I'm not. The difference between me and Lori is she's not a dancer and she thinks that she is. I'm not a dancer and I know I'm not a dancer. I did break the internet with that dress, Lance. You are correct. I broke the internet wearing that dress. But no, like I don't turn on SpongeBob just for some noise in the house. Like no. I'll turn on like HGTV or something like that. Like I'm not turning on SpongeBob when I'm home alone just to have some noise. No. Yes, girl. Yes. I think I have it. Here's one of them. Hold on, I'll show you. Evil Goldilocks. No way. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. God, she's getting big. She's probably gained a good 30, 40 pounds since she's moved in that apartment in November. But yeah, she needs to be ashamed of herself. Let's see. I know there's another one. The doodles have done laid down and went to sleep, guys. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you guys. For those of you guys that have not seen my doodles in their fenced-in yard that I was telling you about, I'm going to show you. See? It's their fenced-in yard. That's my doodles. The bigger one, that's the girl, and the smaller one's the boy. But yeah, that's their fenced-in lot. So I promise I'm not letting them out and they just run around crazy. Well, they are, but they're contained. Right, baby blue eyes? Same, yeah. You big bully everybody? No way. Oh God, Michelle, you know it's bad already. Like her downstairs neighbors are not going to be able to enjoy that yard. It's cringe. It's so cringe. She was not a stripper at all. They love the snow. They absolutely love it. And this is their first snow like this year because they're babies. But yeah, I'm not letting them run crazy. Yeah. Yeah. She will let her dogs, knowing it's fucking cold outside, she will take them outside. Hi, Crazed of 5. How are you? She knows it's cold as shit outside, takes the dogs down the stairs, out the door, lets them run outside, and she's like, "Oh God, it's cold. I need a jacket." And she runs back upstairs and not runs. She walks slowly upstairs and puts a coat on, and then goes back downstairs. It's like, come on. That puppy does not know to stay out of the road. She does, Jessica. She does. Yeah. How come all of these scammers don't know how to pick up their damn feet? Oh, it gets me every time. You have a schnoodle, do you, Samantha? These are mini golden doodles. The girl, well, she'll be a year old next month. She's 34 pounds. And the boy, he's 9 months old. Wait a minute. Yeah. At the end of the month, he'll be 9 months old, and he is 27 pounds. So they're not going to get much bigger. Legal Egg, I think she will end up getting in trouble for not picking up after them, but I think right now it's just so cold outside that nobody's really cared enough to pay attention. Really? Do you have a channel, Evil Goldilocks? Let me look. So, you know that pregnancy photo of her outside? I have it posted in 2011 from her, so it's her pregnant with her younger daughter. Huh. The Evil Goldilocks that you're in here on now, is that your channel? You've got 5 subscribers? Is that you? Exactly, Samantha. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna grab your link, put it in the chat. I'm gonna subscribe to you while I'm here. Oh yes, crazed. The doodles, let me tell you what, my little boy, he is quite the character. All right, I just put your link in the chat and I subscribe to you. Yeah, he's a character. He has like the soul of a Siberian husky. He loves to talk. He doesn't bark. He talks. Yes, please post it. Oh yeah, Jessica, they are something else, let me tell you. And my husband, after we got my little girl, my husband wanted a boy. He was like, "She loves you so much. I need me a little boy that is going to love me as much as that little girl loves you." And let me tell you what, that is my husband's dog through and through. But where was I going with this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the spirit of a Siberian husky. But yes, he will talk to you and it sounds like he's saying fuck you. It does. It sounds like you're saying, fuck you. But yeah. Ah, evil Goldilocks. I've always had not a bad feeling, but like Gypsy Rose is just not a good person. She's not a good person. But yeah, I need to get on like my Ring camera that's in my living room or my dining. I have them all over the house, but I need to get on there and grab a clip of him doing that and post it for you guys. But it literally sounds like he's saying "fuck you." Ah, really crazed. I make homemade food for them for in the mornings, and then in the afternoons, well, dinner time, they eat kibble. And I've not had a problem. Let me tell you what, this little boy loves food. If I had like kept food out all the time, he'd be 50 pounds by now. Yeah. Yeah. There's never a dull moment, baby blue eyes. There's never a dull moment. She has destroyed that apartment between the stickers everywhere, the dog pee that she doesn't clean up. Our male dogs have always been closer to me, and our female dogs closer to my husband. Really, Michelle, that's sweet. It's sweet. But I've made my husband there. Here's what I was getting at. But after we got the little girl and my husband, okay, Black Swan, be safe, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to be ending this in a few minutes. But my husband's like, you've made me a doodle dad. He was like, I will never want another breed of dog ever. He was like, if anything ever happens to these guys, I would get another doodle. He was like, I don't want any other dog. Are they picky, legal egg? Mine are not picky. Thank goodness. Now Piper, my Yorkie, she's picky, but the doodles are not, thankfully. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I need to jump in the shower, get the dogs ready for bed. I have, I know, I know. I can't believe the landlords have not done a walkthrough based on her past and current behavior. Can't tell me they haven't gotten wind of her unless they're slumlords, possibly. And you know, I heard, was it Villain talking about it one day a while back, that she thinks that they are slumlords that Lori's renting from. Yes, Samantha, I do. My kids are grown and have lives of their own now. I have boys. Yes. Yes, 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 crazed. What's gross is by not picking up the dog mess, they can contract worms or hookworms, and then knowing she don't take them to the vet. Exactly. Oh, nice. I thought I couldn't love a dog many more than my boxer. Aw. Now, I had a Chihuahua, and she was 6 years old when she passed. And that dog was my heart and my soul and my life. I cried like a freaking baby when we had to put her to sleep. But my husband says that my female doodle is my Chihuahua reincarnated. Because my Chihuahua, she loved me as much as, if not more than I loved her, and I wouldn't think that was possible. But my husband says that my doodle loves me just as much as my Chihuahua did. I know, Michelle, I know. And she was inbred. She had a lot of health problems. She was congested. and I took her to the vet. They did x-rays, and they're like, I think she has pneumonia, but we're going to do more x-rays because I can't see her heart very well. And I'm like, okay. Well, she did more x-rays, and she said her heart is so enlarged. No worries, Cindy, no worries. I'm getting ready to end here in a minute. Her heart was so enlarged that was pushing on both of her lungs, which was pushing on her rib cage, and she couldn't get a full breath. And the vet said she didn't think that she would make it through the night. And we went ahead and put her to sleep that day, but she passed in my arms. I'm going to cry. I need to stop talking about this. But it's been a little over 2 years. The Friday before Thanksgiving was 2 years since she's passed. But my husband says that it's my Chihuahua reincarnated into my doodle. Mm-hmm. It was not pregnant. It did go to the vet. Interesting. Okay. Uh, Tater Tot, I'm glad you got 17 years. It is Black Swan. It really is. And those of you guys, if there's anybody listening that followed me 2 years ago, you know how hard I took that. But you know what, guys? I think tomorrow, let me look before I say something. No, January 31st will be 3 years since I started my YouTube channel. I thought it was the 21st, but it's the 31st. It's really hard losing them, Legal Egg. It really is. All right, guys, I got to get off of here. I got to go to bed so I can get up in the morning because doodles do not know that mom don't have to get up in the morning because dad's not here. So I will be up at bright and early between 4:30 and 5 a.m. to let him outside. So I need to get to bed, and I have to leave here at 8 to get my hair done by 9, to get there to get my hair done by 9. So thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening. I've been live almost 2.5 hours. And I don't know, Samantha, but I'm glad that you guys did find me because I like having you around. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Christ. I think she just wanted to continue playing it out. It could be for handouts. Yes, I agree. I agree. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow afternoon when I get back and get everybody settled. And yeah, bye, guys.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the